So good afternoon, children. This is the first video what we are sending to the outgoing second PUC students. A tough chance for all the students, a tough time also, that we are waiting to complete the English examination. That's the only examination which is left out for the second PUC students. But you have waited a long time, almost around 2.5 months to complete the examination. The government have taken the initiative to conduct the second PUC English examinations on June 18th. With this as a consideration, as the college have taken the initiatives to make sure our students do the best, because we are expecting the best from all of our students. With the support of the teachers and the management, we want to take it forward. So with this as a consideration, we are able to send 3 question papers, practice papers for all the children, which will be having a gap of 5 days in between. So first paper we will be sending on June 5th, second one on June 10th, third one on June 15th. The next day, after you receive a paper, we will be sending the scheme of evaluation for the children, which will also helpful for the children to correct their papers, check their mistakes and correct their mistakes also. But with all this, so nature has a different plan. So we still don't know how this global pandemic is going to affect the human life. But considering that we have to do the best for all the children, we have taken this initiative and taken the proactiveness of all the teachers and discussed with the English department. English department has come forward saying that we have to give a proper instruction for the children to write a preparatory examination at home only. So now with this global pandemic affecting lot of human beings around the world, we want you people to be safe, healthy, not to move around only when it is required, only when there is an emergency, or else please don't come out of your home. Stay safe, and be healthy. So I want now Mutalib sir to give an instruction for you. How do you write your examinations? Thank you one and all. Take care.
Good afternoon, students. As Mahesh sir told you that we are facing a global pandemic, I hope all the students are safe at home. So it's a problem for all of us. Why? Because you have completed your 5 examinations, but we are left out with one more examination, that is English. But one more problem is you got the gap of 2.5 months. In this 2.5 months, I'm sure most of you are not utilized this properly. Why? Because you are not having that mindset to read. If you come to college, if you are given the work by the lecturers, then you have the mindset of working on it. Otherwise, I think you don't get that kind of mindset. Now I am here to give you few instructions to how to prepare for your examination. So you will be writing totally 3 mock examinations, that is on 5th of June, then 10th of June, and the last mock exam will be on 15th of June. You will be sent the question papers on 5th, 10th and 15th. Next day you will get the scheme of evaluation. In this scheme you will get very clear idea how to write and how much to write. And I am giving you the first instruction how to prepare for the mock exam as well as your final exam. First, all of you take the syllabus copy. I think all of you have that syllabus copy with you. I think you are wondering what to do with this syllabus copy. If you begin with the syllabus copy, then you need to go through each and every lesson. That syllabus copy will give you the overview of that chapter or poem. Read it twice or thrice, the syllabus copy. Next, the second step you need to do is take the textbook and read each and every nook and corner of that text. It may be a poem, it may be short story, it may be essay, or it may be an interview. Whatever it is, whatever the syllabus you have, all the 14 chapters in your textbook, read the text thoroughly, including the author's introduction and background of the given chapter. After that, I want you to read whatever the summaries and notes I have given you. Read the notes and summary, and practice all the summaries. You might have practiced earlier it for so many times, but having a concern that you got 2.5 months gap, so that's why I'm requesting you to practice it once again. After practicing the summaries, I want you to go back to the question bank. Take the question bank and answer all the 1 mark questions from that question bank. Why? Because we have solved so many 1 mark questions. I have dictated you 1 mark questions. That insightful 1 mark questions will help in the final examinations. So I request you to solve all the 1 marks from the question bank. Next, what to do? Take the workbook, then start solving all the grammar topics one by one. I suggest you to begin with the simple topic, the easy topic. Why? Because you will get interest to continue with the grammar. Then solve more number of questions related to reported speech. Why? Because in that topic you may feel a little bit of difficulty. Later you need to solve at least one model question paper before you write your mock exam. So you have lot of model question papers with you. I have given you so many question papers. Select any one question paper, then solve that question paper. If you are not ready to solve the whole question paper at one stretch, just divide it as 2 sessions. In the first session, try to solve all the questions, theory part. In the second session, try to answer all the grammar topics. So that is how you need to prepare for the mock exam. And just underline all the important words, names, years and key points while you are reading the text. This will help you to revise the important key points when you are reading the chapter once again. And when you sit for writing the mock exam, so don't take 2 stretches. Just solve it at 1 stretch. By doing this, you will get the feeling of writing the exam, final exam. Why? Because you need to be in that room for 3.5 hours. So for that 3.5 hours, you will get the practice and then you will be back to the mode of examination. And after getting the scheme of evaluation, what you need to do? After getting the scheme of evaluation, so take your answer script and take that scheme of evaluation, go through it word by word and line by line. And if you have done any mistake in any chapter, you need to go back to that chapter, once again prepare that chapter. For example, if you have done mistake in 1 mark questions from Vandana Shores, everything I need to know, then read the chapter once again. If you have done any mistake in any grammar topic, for example, reported speech, if you have done any mistake, then take few examples from the previous year question papers, solve that reported speech once again. By doing this, you are going to prepare for the examination yourself and you are reducing your mistakes. I hope all of you are going to prepare well. So I am going to give you one more instruction. The one more instruction is that, so you need to be careful at home and drink lot of water, be hydrated, and while writing the examination, be confident. Why? Because you are going to prepare well and you have already prepared. So this is a kind of revision. So all the best to all of you. Thank you.